Hey guys, I'm here with my 2009 Mini Cooper. I got about a year ago. And there was one thing that bothered me. Like when I hit the remote to lock and unlock, so that's, it only flashes when it's actually do it the first time. So here's a lock. So it flashes once, but I don't hear any audio. And unlock, and there's the other one. So what I heard in research was if you have an alarm system that actually makes an audio, which is kind of weird because all my other cars make audios. Let me show you. So this is my 2020 Telluride. Just got it several months ago. So there, I heard a single tone lock and a double tone unlock. So that makes sense. 2020. Let's go back a little bit further on one of my other cars. So this is my 2010 Altima, Nissan Altima. So 2010, 1 year old, newer than the Mini. So let's see what happens. So that's lock, one tone lock, and no tones unlock. One tone lock and single flash unlock. So maybe it could be programmed to be audio when it unlocks. Not sure. I have to look into that. So let's look at another car that I have that's a little bit older. So this is my 2004 Sienna. So I hear a beep for unlock. Double beep for unlock. One beep for lock. Double beep for unlock. So that's 2004. So they've been doing it. So let's check out my 1999 Lexus. So this is my 1999 Lexus, which is 10 years older than the Mini I got. So double beep for unlock, single beep for lock. So it seems like single beep for lock, double beep for unlock is the norm that most people are using. So let's go back and look at the Mini. Okay, here's the Mini. It's already unlocked. So hit lock. Single flash, no audio. Double flash, no audio. And I double checked actually going to the menus in my car, and actually does not have an option to do audio. And apparently only if you had a security system that will actually do audio. And I actually heard that it was actually quite annoying and loud when you would do it and people would disconnect. So I wanted to find a way to make the car make audio when it locks and unlocks. So let me show what I've been doing for the last 6 months basically to try to figure out a way to do that. Okay guys, this is my Arduino board and circuit and a relay. Basically this is what I hooked up. I've been learning how to do this. Basically never did this type of programming or worked with the Arduino board. This is what Arduino Uno board I have, and I got a couple of these. So basically I've been just using the Arduino for Dummies to try to learn. It's kind of fun learning how to program this. So what I did was I programmed it where this is my, so lock state 0 is unlocked, and then what I actually have is I hooked it up to a sensor, photo sensor, and the output. So basically what I have is I picked up this guy up at Target, and basically he doesn't have LED lights in his eyes, so I added LED lights in his eyes. I drilled a hole out through the bottom and ran some wires up to insert some LEDs. I put the magnets on his feet, that way it'll stick to a plate, one of those plates that goes on the back of your phone. That way I'll be able to mount it in the car. And he's holding a photo sensor. So basically when it's let's say I'm going to go lock the car. So when it sees two signals, such as the side marker and the door signal, You heard this click once. It went to lock state 1, but it's bright outside, so the photo sensor doesn't blink its eyes, but if it gets dark outside, it'll start blinking. So this I would have him on my dash. So basically that's what you're looking here is the output. I set the photo sensor, if it goes below 125, it basically is, it'll set the program for his eyes to start flashing. So if it gets brighter outside, now the output is around 200 that for the photo sensor, so it won't blink. So now the car would be locked because it's locked state 1. So if it sees the signal, you'll hear 2 clicks here for unlock. So there, click twice. So that means it would sound, I would hook this up to a horn. So now it's back to unlock, and his eyes aren't blinking even if this light goes off. His eyes still won't be blinking because it's unlocked. So as soon as I'm done with this, got the code right, I'll put a link on downloading the Arduino code, and I'll include a circuit diagram on how to wire this up. But basically it's going to start looking like this a little bit is what I'm using. But when I finalize the drawing, I'll put out a second video, part 2, on getting it wired up into the car, and when I finish up packaging this into a small box with wires coming out. So in part 2, hopefully I'll figure it out how to hook it up into the car and get it more packaged up and get ready to go. So let's go ahead and let's see, lock the car, and his eyes will blink. So stay tuned for part 2 when I try to wire it up to the car. Thanks for watching.